appropriately named in part for its considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver, Colorado. Today, to kick off, here's Will Lutz. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. Gives a good Checo to start the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco keeps himself upright. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. That throw behind his intended target.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's not going to get in. Another stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Butker knocks it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Anytime you go on the road and you can put points on the board on your opening drive, job well done.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They fake the handoff. Now Nix. Short pass caught by his tight end. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there.
On the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Working inside the red zone. All in left side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice gain there on second down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They'll run here following the penalty. It'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's first and goal. Now run here. It's Harvey. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Here's the fake. Here's Nix. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Third and goal, here's Nix. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos, who want up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. His drive forward halted after a couple of yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Go play action, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when was strong.